Yes, sir, people. Bring it in, guys. This is gonna hit right on the tip of your lips. And no, Diddy. Early in the morning, tomorrow, Saturday, everybody's gonna have time to absorb and understand information. Obviously, guys, a bang episode. Congratulations. See, I knew you were a V12 type person from Jump Street when you followed. I knew it. And I knew you were a V12 type of guy because you was over here listening and picking up on the information. But guys, let's tap down to it without further ado. You already know. You're here with your host, Money Montgomery. Again, what was the name last episode? Mr. Don't Miss, guys. Hey, you're not going to want to miss this one, guys. Hey, let's tap down straight into the information. Bitcoin sitting at 60,580. Again, like I said, I'm no longer using retracements and things like this, guys. We're range bound in the same level. Our breakout point is what? 72,000. All right, you're right there. You're a day's move away from $150,000 Bitcoin. So people can understand where we are in the per place, right? XRP up at 57 cents. Woo! Again, guys, not getting caught up in the price movement because we know why the price is moving. And again, we know that this is nothing until what's coming, right? But let's tap straight down the information. I'm going to jump straight into it. You're here. All right, guys. Breaking news. Stuart Aldrich says Ripple case is over. Hey, let me just come in and put it straight on the levee. Let me drop this brick off on any naysayers, any fudders, anybody that doubted, anybody that wasn't stacking your coins. You missed. You've been missing. You missed. But here we are. Stuart Aldrich says Ripple case is over. Guys, as I mentioned, what was the next FUD thing? They're going to appeal. Then Ripple come out 3D chested. Hey, we'll give you this money once you no longer can appeal. And you'll get some interest on it so you get a little bit more of it. Deal. All right, judge agreed. We're good. People still have to 70. I said, y'all have no idea what you're doing. You have no idea what you're talking about. They just settled it. They sealed the fact there is no appeal. But here we are today from your lawyer's mouth. Stuart Aldrich, talk to us, please. Ripple case is over. But fair notice, and I told everybody else this, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, anything outside of that, understand you're going to be up against it. They don't have the money and the power to do this. This is why I knew Ripple was the world coin. This is why Ripple is the only coin with legal clarity. But fair notice, defense is still alive for others. Talking about other coins. The S.E.C cites 2017 DOA reports as industry notice that crypto asset securities are subject to U.S. security laws. 7 years later, the S.E.C apologizes to the federal judge, surely a person of at least ordinary intelligence, for the confusion it invited by using the inherently unclear term. Now, guys, hold on to that. He said S.E.C apologizes. Wait a minute, Brandon. You mean to tell me you had this? No, Brandon. You don't hit like that, Money. You don't, your fire don't be that hot, because I know you wouldn't have the little article from the S.E.C apologizing, because you know it's still going to be some people that get this close to it and guys, they still can't see it. And that's why I always said my saying, if you can't see it now, you never will. 8 months ago, 7 months ago, 6 months ago, right now ago, you're just never going to get it. But let's keep dabbling on through. Breaking, the S.E.C regrets any confusion it may have caused incorrectly and repeatedly stating the tokens themselves are securities. What? They sued Ripple for 4 years and now they're apologizing. Yeah, you better to Allah. That's big Ripple to you. That's my V12 to you, sir. But I saw that. Was there anybody else that was confused about when I was bringing the fact that these guys had the S.E.C in a chokehold? Does everybody get now why I said, guys, I know what it sounds like when somebody's talking from confidence, like they got somebody in a chokehold. I'm an expert at that. Brad Garlinghouse's confidence in the fact that he was on top of Gary G's head, right, told me all that I need to know. But now here they are apologizing. Just for those of you that might still be confused. Is there guys, hey, put a money bag in the chat just so I can catch up again and see, is everybody get where we are now? Does everybody get when Brandon stand 10 toes down on dates? Because remember now, everybody, there's people, hey, don't tell your followers dates because you could be mislead them. Hey guys, I told y'all dates stood on every date and every date came through, right? Middle of September, somebody give me some kudos. I'm I'm up here real deal young Mr. Brain. You hear me? But let me get down, guys. I'm getting out of hand. I'm just excited, guys. But the information that we're about to get into is, I mean, it's, God, never mind. Let's get down to it. From the S.E.C's bloody mouth. Literally, blood dripping out. As this court noted, and as the S.E.C reiterates, with its use of the term crypto asset securities, the S.E.C is not referring to crypto asset itself as a security, rather the S.E.C. Now again, guys, what did they say? Yeah, we have a clip from Coach JV. I love this guy. Again, another guy that has made millions off crypto. Not all these naysayers that can't even have a successful trader's trading account. But again, the tie into the fact of that first they attack it, then they suppress it, then they regulate it, and then they join it, right? Well, now, remember what the whole hold off from the last video where I said the only reason that people were scared was because of regulation? Well, here's your regulation coming. S.E.C has consistently maintained since the very first crypto asset. How we case that the S.E.C litigated, the term is shorthand. See Telegram about that's the thing. While helpful as a shorthand reference, the security in this case is not simple. Crypto asset, boom, because again, a crypto is, you can't narrow it down to one thing. That's why I'm here. I'm investing in something that's going to do 13 different things. You can't, it's unworldly. There's nothing like this technology, which is a little more than alphanumeric cryptographic sequences, which is your code. That's what your crypto coin is. It's a code. It's a technology, not an actual coin. We're holding a technology, and there's a certain amount of that technology. It's the cart that moves the things. The security in this case consists of the full sets of contracts, expectations, and understanding that centered on the sales and distribution of the crypto asset. Nevertheless, to avoid any confusion, the pact no longer uses shorthand term. As he said, nevertheless, they're trying to go down and, oh, so this is why we're confused. Shut up. Shut up. Give us the good part. Nevertheless, to avoid any confusion, we fools are no longer going to use that shorthand term. And the S.E.C regrets any confusion it may have invited in this regard. Oops, shrug up. But now, hey, I told y'all the whole time that this has been a fake lawsuit. America just needed time to get all their technology set up so they could partake. And that's why I had dialed on my timeline. That's why I told y'all conservatively 10 to 30 bucks this year. And I've been standing on it. I ain't wavered nothing. And it's all hit. But guess what? Only thing that happens is the people that was trying to FUD and question me, they just disappear and never come back. Oh, yeah. I expected that of you. I expected that of you. But anyways, MTD order 1920. As the court explained, the crypto asset is the subject of the investment contract. Defendants appear to argue that even if the 10 crypto assets were offered and sold as securities during ICOs, they do not remain securities in propriety. S.E.C is not advancing this argument. The S.E.C allegations with respect to 10 crypto assets at issue in secondary markets are that there are promotions and economic realities have not changed in any meaningful way under Howard, such that they continue to be offered and sold as investment contracts. So, i.e. again, in layman's, whoopsie. That's what they just said in layman's. So now remember all the damage they caused investors that were in XRP as it was running to $4. And again, people coming in now will say, it's never going to go above $1. Dude, we already been past that. That's why I said I know this bounce range. We didn't get to finish run one. Run one is built into run two. But nonetheless, you can miss it. Because guess what? Me and our 1,600 family members are V12 type of guys. 74 type of dudes. Hey, ladies, maybe we don't know what you ate. Do what you gonna do. Do what you gonna do. And you know what? I'm a cruise ship owning type of dude. That's how we coming with it. It's out of this world. And I stood down on it, baby. I got 12 Jazzies. Now let's get down. Actually, 14 Jazzies now. Because I've never been confused. Not once. But now here we go. Ripple jumps, and this is CNBC. Ripple XRP jumps as much as 9% as Grayscale introduces XRP trust that could pay the way to ETFs. Wait a minute. Hold on. No, this can't be right. Grayscale, hold on, wait. The world's largest crypto. Hold on, let's see. No, this can't be real because I know XRP ain't worth nothing but more than $1. I know that. I'm willing to not buy any of it on the fact that it's only worth $1. Ain't no way that Brad Garlinghouse and the brain and them in here. Is this real? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, all right. So Grayscale is the world's largest crypto. Hold on, let's see here. Hold on 1 second here. Introduces XRP trust that could pave the way for an ETF. Wait a minute. Wait, so hold on. Grayscale is now making a trust, which of course, guys, it ain't maybe. An ETF is coming. And there was one guy, he gets really loud. He has a beard. I forgot his name, rhymed with London. I forgot what it was, but he was saying, and don't make him have to pull the video up, but he was saying something about as soon as the lawsuit finishes, there's going to be an ETF. It was saying something about some conservatively $10 to $30 before the end of the year. I forgot who that guy was. It'll come back to me. But so your ETF's coming, your case is done. Your ETF's coming right after. Okay, all right. Oh, this is the face that I made. Whoa. Wait a minute. You mean I haven't just been talking? How about from Grayscale? And you know who posted this, right? Brad Garlinghouse. Because remember, they laugh now, but one day XRP will rule the world. We are proud to announce the creation of a new single asset crypto investment fund, Grayscale XRP Trust, which will be available through private placement, available to eligible accredited investors. Wait a minute. That's big money. That's institutional money. V12, hey, listen, I don't need to really say too much. Hey, how about we tap in, right? Because y'all don't want to listen to me. Who am I? Who am I? Literally, we don't know. Who am I, right? But how about let's listen to Coach JV, and for backtrack, this is the guy that is a multi-millionaire off of Bitcoin. He caught the first Bitcoin, and I'll be damned if he's over here pitching this like it's the next Bitcoin. Hey, but this will go over your head too, right? Guys, I want everybody to just take in how close people can be to the thing and still be denying it. You don't want to follow everybody. If they can't provide a reason for the FUD, don't listen to them. If they can't provide DD proof of their argument, don't listen to them. But this ain't who you're not listening to me. I was listening to Brad Garlinghouse tell me what they were doing. And I'm just telling you. And it's happening. But nonetheless, let's get down to it. Fair use, Coach J, baby. We appreciate you, baby. Go ahead and get down in there, baby. I'm a bearded dude, too. You heard me?
Breaking news this morning for XRP. I've been trying to tell people since 2020. The big three, just like the auto boom, just like the .com boom, there's going to be the big three after the crypto boom. XRP, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. And the rest will all be working to survive regulation. There'll be a lot more.
Bitcoin 2.0. I'm going to run this by you one more time. Beta test coin, the people that created beta test coin over with XRP. One coin has legal clarity. One coin, there's a Bitcoin beta test coin that does the same thing as XRP, but not at the scale and pace. So the XRP is the refined version of the original one. So again, stop looking at me crazy when I tell y'all $10,000 in 5 years when you're watching the beta version of your exact coin at $70,000. Are you catching the sway now? Is it not? Have we come together? Is everybody getting it? Put the money bag in the chat. Are you getting it? I know mass majority of my family got it, but it's for the newcomers. And I appreciate y'all, love y'all. Y'all gonna understand Big B bring that pressure. We're getting rich over here. But now let's finish that.
But the big three are going to be Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. And today, Grayscale launched its first U.S. trust, paving the way for a potential ETF. Remember, First they resist it.
There we go.
Then they sue it.
This is what I was saying earlier.
Then they regulate it.
There it goes.
Then they join it. Draper. It happens the same 100% of the time.
Now, guys, I want y'all to take this in, guys. Don't just look at this as a guy talking. I have a little bit of experience from the first Bitcoin rally and tapping the crypto. This guy was where I am now on the first run. This is his second run. He's seen it, and now just how we're gonna be able to tell it. If you got something that you know has all this coming with it, and there's all this FUD, that is exactly what you need to buy. Remember how hard they've attacked it to just do what at the end? Because I told you it was a fake lawsuit. Oops, we're sorry. Won't let it happen again. What? Hey, what about all these people that you didn't screw that you supposed to be protecting? But again, this is all because they want to sway retail. That's not your coin. Now, those that held through that dip of $4 are going to be rewarded, but those that were at $4 are going to be or people coming from Bitcoin. They know what this means. But I'm willing to stand on it. But I haven't even put that much pay in. 2 years, 2 years of knowing this, holding this for what, a year, maybe 9 months, and I'm about to be coming in on millions. This has been going on for 7 years. We can't, everybody joining right now is at the frothy part. You should better sit down. Luckily you got in here. Just sit down in the back over there. Back right corner. No, you don't get first class. The U economy. You should have been here.
Big three, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP will be life-changing for most people who held the line. Warriors, rise.
That's what I'm talking about, Coach JV. We appreciate that. And again, I'm hearing it. Hopefully y'all are hearing it. But here it comes to unfold now. Amelia, I guess S.E.C is not going to appeal. Grayscale would never launch the first official course. This was before. This was the 12th. This is the 13th today. So that information that dropped out here just came. This dropped 8:26 this morning. So this is before, but I've been told y'all that. I told y'all that 7 months ago or 4 months ago when the prior S.E.C head was like, no, the S.E.C is not going to appeal. They've already degraded themselves enough. Now they've got the apology, but it's like people miss it. Now do you see why I've been screaming at the screen? Because I knew it was going to unfold just like this. Just like this. Grayscale would never launch the first official XRP trust if it wouldn't be over. They knew it behind closed doors. Duh. Wait for the partnerships getting announced soon, which have been made without anyone's knowledge. Exactly. Don't forget in the background. What was that Jim Nye keeps posting? Remember the Twitter thing? Let's see if something pop out with that too. Remember your Apple Pay comes on the iOS 18, which is dropping when? This next week or so. That's going to be using either XRP to do your Apple Pay. I wonder what Twitter might do, right? Let's see here. Remember, Brad Garling has said Ripple has partnered with several central banks around the world. Some we've announced and some we haven't yet.
This is Ripple trying to solve that cross-border payments problem. You know, central bank digital currencies are domestic by nature. They're issued by a central bank or potentially issued by a central bank. So they're not really solving cross-border problems. They're solving domestic solutions more often than not. So look, I think that what we're seeing happen with stablecoins, we're seeing happen with central bank issued digital assets, I think is exciting. I'm not exactly clear how it's all going to play out. You're seeing countries experiment and test. Ripple has partnered with several central banks around the world.
Yeah, remember now we've been on this. Remember, your coin is being used in what was it? What they said? 5? Is it 5 of 7 continents? Something like that. 5. I think it was 5 of them. And one of them was Antarctica that's not on there. Like it's I think the other 2 are unhabitable. I think it was Antarctica and Australia, if I'm not mistaken. It's one of those. I think it's Antarctica and Australia are the only ones that are not utilizing XRP in some mean or form.
Some we've announced, some we haven't yet announced, that they're issuing and testing using the XRP ledger to issue their digital assets on the XRP ledger as a token. So we're excited to be working with them. And look, at our core, Ripple's really good at working with enterprise customers. A
big money
is just a big enterprise customer. You know, we know how to sell to.
That's an interesting notion.
I mean, in some ways,
Who is that that's a big enterprise customer? Your government?
we know how to sell to.
That's an interesting notion.
It's just a big enterprise. A government is just a big enterprise customer. You know, we know how to sell to.
That's an interesting notion.
I mean, in some ways, it's just.
What was this at? Where was this? Where you did this at?
A really big enterprise customer.
I like that.
We're pretty good at that now because we've had a lot of experience with it and worked with some of the largest
like
banks, in the
that.
world, as well as a lot of the smaller payment companies that have grown very quickly using our technology. It's helped them grow more quickly.
And
I'm gonna spin the block back on you, baby. I'm gonna spin the block back on you, baby. We'll see if you take $1 million. You hear me? No, just all right. Let's keep pulling through. Brett, major news: Wall Street forecast. Now, I put this up there previously yesterday on yesterday's video, how they were like, XRP could get a price surge to $1 by the end of the year. But I said, let's see how quickly that number jumps, 5, 10. Let's see how quickly. I'll be the next day. Brett, major news: Wall Street forecast XRP to reach $8,033 by 2025. Now, remember, this is crazy. These are crazy numbers to be jumping up when not too long ago we weren't going to be able to get above $1. So what's really been going on here? Wall Street, Webull is set to roll out significant enhancements to XRP Ledger, aiming to increase liquidity, attract institutional investors. This surge in activity could channel hundreds of millions of XRPL tokens, particularly within the DeFi space. I find it ironic how the prices, as everybody else been seeing different prices popping up now over the thousands, and now have y'all been seeing how this been popping out now? Where was that 3 months ago? Hey, I want y'all to remember the uncertainty on this same coin when Bitcoin of all was being dropped. They was dumping it. Remember, we never knew what they was dumping it behind, right? But XRP at the same point was getting balled up in the massive volumes. Remember Mt. Gox and all that? Okay, all right. Go clean over your head. Experts say XRP FUD is a strategy to keep retail investors away from low prices. We're not even going to read this. I have reiterated this to y'all 1,000,000 times. You have seen me bring for over a year, or a little over a year now, a video on XRP every, 3 days, 2 days, sometimes 4 days of massive information. If you were convinced that there was anything but millions coming your way from this, you fell victim to what they call plants. But let's tap in this clip while we don't listen to plants. Let's tap in. Not financial advice.
Considering everything we know about Ripple, their purpose, what's at stake, who's involved, and what they're trying to...
Look at all this. Look at all this. Run this back. This is why I done covered all this.
Considering everything we know about Ripple, their purpose, what's at stake, who's involved, and what they're trying to accomplish, and considering the world's a stage where social media creates the ability to socially engineer people with artificial narratives, could certain narratives we perceive as naturally occurring actually be part of an overall strategy? Could this idea be applied to the timely FUD that surrounds Ripple and XRP? There's just so many partners.
No. They don't just do the same thing in the stock market.
Outside of Ripple that have interest in this company, the United Nations, WEF, and IM.
Y'all notice how many people missed that NVIDIA pop that I was reporting on last year, right? At 203, and I was telling y'all, buy it. Hit $1,000 that year in stocks, but didn't it? It's crazy. But NVIDIA, AI and the tech, and there's awards in it.
Okay. Parents of the SDGs, to name a few.
By the way, all these banks.
Makes sense that a nuanced PR plan would include an evolving strategy for keeping sentiment balanced around this future tech. They would at least try. And since I've been seeing a ton of FUD narratives surrounding XRP lately, I thought this would be a good time to explain why the FUD, which stands for fear, uncertainty, and doubt, doesn't get to me anymore. And why, to me, many of it feels artificial or designed to discourage retail investors, which is us, from buying this chosen token at low price levels in the short term by introducing ideas engineered to cause uncertainty. Remember, you can't believe the world's a stage and then excuse a future powerhouse of global digital payments connected to the playwriters themselves from participating in staged narratives.
Hello? Grayscale? BlackRock? The people that are actually, that they make the ebb and flow of the markets, You don't think that they gonna, I don't know, practice the same thing on the new market to keep you over there? I wouldn't be surprised if they gave you a little pumpy in the stock market to get you to run your money over there while they run their money through the stock market to ETFs to the crypto market. Right over your head. This probably won't even make it. They hold that down. But like I said, my family is here. Y'all getting the real. Hey, y'all know I'm not spitting nothing but facts. Y'all know these rants are 100% solid. But let's tap in. More price movement, right? Or price action. What does it say? XRP to $40 per coin guaranteed. Wait a minute. So now people are coming out with this magical chart to come to the same price target range of what I've been saying. Hey, but don't give me no kudos. Don't like, comment, and subscribe to me bringing the real information. Y'all will give a million views to guy that ain't said nothing. I watch these dudes. I go and click their videos. I'm like, you haven't said anything. And I click off in 2 minutes. That's why they can only do a 5 and 3 minute video, because they ain't talking about nothing. Excuse my French. No hate to everybody. Do what you're going to do. But I just appreciate somebody earning the views and bringing real due diligence. But now let's tap in this clip here.
For XRP, and we are currently nearing the apex here of this gigantic symmetrical triangle. In case you missed it, the technical target sits at give or take $40 for X.
And again, guys, it's simple. You could tell based off of the previous bounce what was going to occur with these bounces, right? The previous runs before they were, shorted by S.E.C, you could tell just doing that same run again puts you at a certain number. That certain number falls in between $10 to $30. There wasn't just me doing opium. Now, opium, I don't see why it would stop running at $30. I don't see why if it hit $15, it wouldn't hit $75 like Solana did, where it hit $175 in 5 months. I know that's what's going to occur. But because I wanted y'all to be prepped and have your plans based on something. We said $10 to $30, but I always put what behind it? Conservatively.
XRP, but to confirm a breakout to the technical target, I need to see a break beyond this downward sloping resistance line, which is currently located around 70 to 7.
Oh, what? 72 to 75? Somebody told y'all that. You don't need no charting for this. See, but now, same point, and this is why I say don't be such a chart dude. Money is made based off of the news. The chart is just a representation of the news if you're not willing to go do that real DD. But we all know that, of course, it's going to be coming to the end of your pinnacle because we're about to be coming to the end of this whole lawsuit thing. Of course. It ain't got nothing to do with just looking at technical. This is what's occurring, which is going to line up, which is why I'm bringing to you is confirmation, but I want y'all to see how I do investment. I do charting. I use charting as the basis of what's going on to see the range. But I don't use charting to tell me what's going to happen. The news tells me what's going to happen. The play tells me what's going to happen.
71 cents. A break above 70 cents with a weekly close could confirm this massive breakout to the upside for XRP. And back in 2017, we saw the exact same thing. XRP broke out from a similar formation, and after that breakout, we saw massive upside for XRP.
So they did the same scale again, right? So now, but watch this same thing. Now, these were all your fuzzers. And don't be these guys and don't be these people that missed it. Then we sitting up now, we at $80 and $90 and $100. We up here cashed out. Then you have people coming in, hey, money, can you tell me when the good buy zone is? No, I can't. I can't tell you nothing. You should have bought in at 60 cents. But now, let's keep pulling on through. Just to close this off. Oh, actually, that's the end of it. All right. Guys, first off, congratulations to those that have partook, have something invested. Congratulations on those that have stood on business. Congratulations on those that have sacrificed for the short, because this long run, oh my God, what a life, what a time to be alive, baby. But listen, family, we're rich. I've been standing 10 toes down on it. Y'all, if you support your boy, like, comment. I want 100 likes, man. I've been on point. I put a challenge out every 2 months to go in my past videos and tell me where I was wrong. I was dialed in dead on with NVIDIA, dialed in dead on here with XRP, but all those naysayers don't go away. Y'all hit that like. I'm going to have this edit up. This is going to drop straight on your head early Saturday morning, guys. Hey, it's gonna be a good day. Y'all get some shots in it for me. Do you hear me? Y'all already know what time it is, don't you? V12. Thoughts? Oh yeah!